The Division of Human Services of the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment has convened an informative training workshop aimed at sensitizing and registering foster care givers across the island. The training was held on March 14, 2023 at the Ministry's conference room and is the first of a two-part biannual program. During the workshop, foster care experts highlighted the importance of effective communication, patience, compassion, advocacy, and interpersonal skills as essential attributes for foster care givers. Leah Gorin, Senior Field Social Worker responsible for foster care, emphasized the significant process, which includes mandatory participation in this two-part training program in addressing trauma and other challenges associated with foster caring.
The Division of Human Services has been preparing more or less a way to capture our foster carers on a registered list. Right now we have a listing, but in order for someone to be called a foster carer, we need some form of registration. Registration will include 2 yearly sessions for training. This is the first of the 2 for all persons who provide care for children.
As a foster carer, one is expected to provide resources and guidance to foster care families, connect children with necessary services, and work towards placing them in permanent homes. The workshop aimed to equip foster carers with the knowledge and skills to care for the children under their care, given the societal challenges and trauma that these children may have experienced.
To adopt a child at that age, it's like a new process for me. So right now, that workshop will help me to know more how to care for her, and it will also be good for me because there sometimes it's you with all what's going on around, you have to be able to it's so much trauma around with all these shootings and what's happening in the environment in the neighborhood, at school. The child also needs somebody that will be able to give her assurance that everything is all right.
Participants who complete the training are expected to acquire a strong sense of social justice and are more likely to advocate for traumatized and challenged foster care children in society. The Division of Human Services anticipates that persons who engage in this training session will ultimately be eligible for registration into the National Registry of Foster Carers on the island. From the Ministry of Equity, Social Justice and Empowerment,